Once again, I'm Ronald, taking you through integrated science of primary 5, week 4, lesson 8. We are still moving on with the way methods of controlling soil erosion. However, today we are looking at how we can control soil erosion in upland, in the garden. We are looking at crop rotation. In the primary 4, we looked at crop rotation, where we said crop rotation is the growing of different crops on the same piece of land seasonally. You have one piece of land like this one, I'm having here, and you grow different crops in this piece of land, but in different seasons. In the first season, you come and grow your maize. After harvesting maize, the second season, you come and grow cassava in that very piece of land. The third season, after harvesting cassava, you put there now beans. The same piece of land. In the next season, you are putting coffee in the same piece of land. So you are growing different crops on the same piece of land, seasonally or in different seasons, or season after season. This is what we call crop rotation. Now, how does crop rotation control soil erosion? One, this crop rotation involves the cover crops. Cover crops like beans, cover crops like sweet potatoes. They provide vegetation cover that reduce on the strength of raindrops, also reduce on the speed of flowing water. That's how they control soil erosion. Now, what are the other importance of crop rotation apart from controlling soil erosion? Crop rotation also is very important in the way that it controls the crop pests. There are some pests which are specifically known for a specific crop. For example, in the first season, I put my maize, and I have the pest which feeds specifically on maize. This pest, as they continue to multiply, time reaches when time for harvesting maize has reached, we remove the maize and we plant our cassava. If they had left their young ones before maturing, thinking they will depend on maize again for them to grow, they come and find there's cassava which they can't feed on. These young ones will starve and die because they have no food to feed on so that they can multiply. After dying, we shall get rid of that pest which is affecting the maize. By the time you return maize again, you will find that those pests are no longer there. So they control crop pests. Two, they also control parasitic weeds. Parasitic weeds are weeds that depend on these crops for their survival. We have the striga weeds for maize crops. So, if you don't plant maize in that season, then automatically the striga weeds are going to die because they have no host to depend on. So, crop rotation helps to control parasitic weeds. They also help to control crop diseases. Some diseases that affect certain crops cannot affect another crop. So you feel that you planted your cassava and the cassava has been affected by cassava mosaic. Next time don't bring cassava in the same piece of land. Bring coffee. The cassava mosaic will not affect the coffee. So you are controlling this in such a way. Then that improves on soil fertility. If you are involving in your crop rotation, you are involving legumes like beans, soya beans, the peas, you are encouraging soil fertility because the legumes contain nitrogen fixing bacteria that help to fix nitrogen into the soil. So they end up making the soil fertile. Then we have another method of controlling soil erosion called intercropping. When we talk about intercropping, it's the growing of 2 or more crops on the same plot in the same season. I have my plot here, and I'm growing different crops in the same plot in the same season. So what I do, I have my 2 crops. Maybe I'm having coffee or banana. We assume this one's banana plantation. And then in between banana plantation, I bring my G-nuts, banana. So this you are intercropping. You are growing different crops on the same plot in the same season. So how does this help to control soil erosion? Now, intercropping provides extra vegetation cover. If the space which were left where soil erosion could take place, fast flowing water could take the soil, you are now covering it with groundnuts or beans, which give extra vegetation cover. So this vegetation cover will reduce the speed of fast flowing water. In that way, you are controlling soil erosion. However, intercropping also improves on soil fertility. In case during your intercropping you have mixed legumes with other perennial crops. So these legumes improves on soil fertility. That's how intercropping works with the issue of soil erosion and improving of soil fertility. Thank you for listening. I also encourage you to write your activity, answer them very well, and take photo, send us on WhatsApp, numbers that were given for marking, or bring the book at school for marking. Thank you for listening. We meet in the next lesson.